Hi, Jeff Tucker here, answering some questions for About.com with Janet Tobiassen Crosby, asking me some questions that she sent me by email. I know the website's mostly about dogs and cats, but today you're going to hear a little bit about horses, and specifically horses' teeth. So here's the first question. When and why did I decide to focus on equine dentistry? Well, it's happened way back in 1983. I was in vet school up at Cornell, and I had a mentor, and he was teaching me everything I know about horses and give me a good foundation. And one day he said, get over here, we're going to learn how to float teeth. And I'd been exposed to it before, I'd seen it done before, but I didn't realize just what it entailed and why I did it, etc. So he says, okay, stick your hand in the horse's mouth. But of course I said, what are you, nuts? You know, I'm not going to stick my hand in the horse's mouth. And he said, no, this is how you do it. And he taught me a technique that I, for 26 years now I've been using, which is so different than what most equine dentists do. I actually insert my hand all the way in the horse's mouth to the very last tooth, and I feel every edge of the tooth with my fingers. Now, most of the dentists these days are just using their eyes. They use a headlight or a mirror or something, but I let my fingers do the feeling, just like a blind musician can feel the keys to the strings of his instrument. It's just something I've developed over the years, and it works great for me. But that's how it started. He said it was very important to do, and I believed him. So over the years, I've developed a real appreciation for eliminating pain in a horse's mouth. I mean, we've been trying as veterinarians to eliminate pain all the time, whether it's in their hocks or in their belly, for a colic or whatever. It seems like our number one job in life as a veterinarian, equine veterinarian, is to eliminate pain. And yet these horses are being subjected to chronic pain in their mouth. Now, every horse experiences pain differently, just like a person. I call it the threshold of pain. And what I like about what I do is I can approach each horse individually and say, okay, how's this affecting you? And the horse actually says to me, in his own way, not so bad, or gosh, it really hurts right there. And I'm able to eliminate that pain, and then the horse says, and it is so cool, because I hardly ever drug any of the horses that I float, which is really controversial these days. But the horse is allowed to express itself to me, and honestly, floating teeth is almost robotic. I mean, I could take the head off, put it on the workbench, set up the robot, wham, file the teeth, and everything's fine. What I really enjoy is reading the horse, understanding the horse's personality, working with it, having the horse's light bulb suddenly come on and say, oh, someone's listening to me. Oh, this is so cool. And then say, oh, that feels so good. And then when they're done, their head is down, they press their forehead into my chest, I rub their cheeks, and they're just so grateful. Even the most rank horse can sometimes just bewilder the owner. They say, oh my God, I've never seen a horse do that. And so yeah, I feel, I honestly, I'm blessed. I'm so blessed to have found this part of veterinary care that seems so rewarding and so important to the longevity of the horse's tooth, and to the rider and their ability to communicate to the horse through their mouth. So to answer your question, why and when, that's basically it. Back in 1983 I started, that's when and why, because the horse never thanked me for saving its life when I gave it a tetanus shot. But right now, taking away the little pain in its mouth, they seem so appreciative. And then, of course, the owner's really appreciative when they say the horse goes better. So that's it. Hope that answers question number one.